Welcome back, everyone. And I want to welcome a good friend of mine and the superintendent of the Ballston Spa School System, Joe Dragone. How are you, Joe?
Hi, Jesse. How are you? Good to see you again.
Great.
Thank you for the invitation.
Now, those of you that follow us know that Joe makes kind of appearance once every couple of months here because we were involved in arguably the most rewarding project I have ever been involved with was the Clean Tech, Joe, you knew I was going to do this, the Clean Technology Early College High School program.
Yes, it's a mouthful.
I never get it right. And this was at TEC SMART in Malta and involved the schools and the high school kids. And we made it through the first year, and we were at the graduation and whatever. So we got a lot of things to cover about the program,
Sure.
but I want to start with the award that you just won.
Oh, great.
You talk about a distinction. The CEG, the Center for Economic Growth, Albany, recently gave out their awards, and Joe and his team won the award for the Technology and Innovation category, right?
Yes.
The
Yes.
Technology and Innovation Award. So first, congratulations
Great,
on
thank
that,
you.
Joe.
Thank you,
And
Jesse.
tell us about the background on that, how you were nominated, and what was the process?
Yeah, CEG has had this program in place for many years, and when we looked at our work, what we're doing with technology, really, and how we're innovating around education, we submitted an application and said, what we're doing is we're driving innovation in this field. We're leveraging technology to do it. So we were so proud to have been chosen, along with the support of our partners and all the work that Mike Tucker has done as the prior CEO of CEG, and now Mike Hickey coming in to lead the organization. To be selected for an achievement like this by such a prestigious group with so many of our great partners was just something that we're incredibly proud of. And it was a great event, and it really helps us solidify the work that we're doing, that we're recognized by so many folks. And it just continues to give us the reassurances that this work is on the right path
Joe,
to provide opportunity
That's
for
really
kids.
well said. The recognition and just sort of the reinforcement, those are the key words there. And Joe won't say it, but I will. He accepted the award.
Yes.
And in his speech, the Ballston Spa School District had a couple of tables.
Yes,
there.
we had our whole team there.
I was watching their faces. And the pride, I'm telling you, could have cut it with a knife. Everybody was so proud of this program. We got involved with Joe on this and his team when we went to the students, gave them GoPro cameras and created these shows, which the students named Tec Talk.
Yep.
And we've been running that on Look TV, and we're looking forward to doing that again. And I want to give a shout out to John DeSell and SEFCU, because without their support, we would not have been able to do it. But Joe, again, congratulations.
Great, thank you. And the work, documenting it, the kids actually doing the work and documenting the work, it's groundbreaking approach, to talk about, we're about process. We're about process, design, and ultimately product when we get to the end of the work that we do. And that helps tell our story. And I think that's really important, and it's got a lot of positive feedback with folks from support like SEFCU and the team that are there, and Hudson Valley, who we couldn't do without, and our many other partners allows this work to happen. So
it was
very
just
exciting.
So seamless. And I know the reason it was seamless was because of really, you set the tone for this thing. You wouldn't talk about it, but I can talk about it. You set the tone for this thing because everybody we came into contact with was like, what can I do next? What can I do to help? And at the graduation, I was telling Joe before we went on, I watched the kids. I think it was like 58 graduates, right?
Yes.
I sat and just watched the faces of the graduate. I tell you, the future's bright if these kids are involved in anything that determines the future of this.
It's very exciting, exciting, Jesse. And a third of them are finishing right at Hudson Valley. So within a year and a half, depending on what their load is, they'll be finished. They'll be hitting the workforce. Emily Riley, Global Foundries, was one of our guest speakers. Carrie Werner, Assemblywoman Carrie Werner, who has done so much for our program. She just started her term in January. She's done more for us at that assembly level in 7 years than in the 7 years I've been working, in 7 months rather than the 7 years I've been working in the district. A tremendous supporter. We had one of our new Board of Regents members there, Beverly Overcrook, along with other partners, like JP Morgan Chase. I mean, the list goes on, and it's so nice to have those folks recognize the accomplishments of the kids and the staff that deliver the program. So a great event, great event.
So, you're taking the summer off, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Taking the summer off.
Nothing to do.
Nothing going on. Absolutely, all downtime.
Oh yeah, really. I got news for you. Joe and his team again have one of the best summer programs. And if you don't mind, would you just fill us in? Because I know in a week or two you're doing this very interesting. It's kind of a camp thing. It's a week-long program for orientation for the kids coming into the high school system in Ballston Spa, right?
Yes, yes.
So you got the freshmen coming in. What's this about?
Yeah, so all the students regionally that enroll in our Clean Technologies Early College High School, the freshmen come for a week. So that's their first experience. Remember, we're talking about kids from 25 different school districts, 10 counties, you know, some kids up to an hour away. So for a week, they come, it's our summer bridge program. They get to start working together, doing some team building, understanding, collaboration, because as you know, all the work happens in teams.
That's right.
Meet the staff. The parents come in and spend a day with us on the last day of the camp. Do activities over the course of the week, meet some partners. They take a trip to the Wild Center. So for our freshmen, it's really about, okay, what is my experience in the fall going to look like? How are things going to be working with these different students and my colleagues from across the region? So for that week, and that starts July 13th, the freshmen come on Monday, and they spend the week engaging in those things. That's square one when we start building the relationships for the strength of the program. Then 2 weeks later, our sophomores come. So those students already went through a year. Now the sophomore comes, spend a week, talk about the projects they're going to be engaged in next year. Again, team building activities, engaged in various projects in their groups since they've already worked together for a year over the course of the week, and start really laying that foundation for September. They get their computers, you know, we look at college trips, all of those kinds of things are round out the program. So we're really staged and the kids are set once we hit the ground in September.
Oh, you know what? And then the juniors come back right before the school year.
Yes.
So this is nonstop. But you know, this is really, Joe, this is education at its finest. I'm just telling you.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Jesse. Really.
You know, before we went on air, I said to Joe, he said, you know, we're not following any rules here. You know, we're kind of doing Joe's analogy. I thought was kind of interesting. He said, yeah, we got the hatchets out and we're cutting through the weeds, making roads. You know?
Yeah, we're as much as the trails are similar in different parts of the country, we're really on our road here.
Road.
Yeah, we've taken the best components of some of the work we've learned about over years when we went down this thought process to how we could do this in our region, and we've assimilated that work. But really, we have set the path, and it's the work of the staff, our partners. You know, we have national partners that help and support us with curriculum and assessment and all those kinds of things that we do beyond our private partners that really support the program, because that's what it's built on. So it's very exciting.
Well, Joe, thank you very much for the opportunity you gave us. Okay.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
Couldn't ask for a more rewarding program to be involved with.
Great.
Have a great summer.
I appreciate it.
Now,
Same to you.
No shirt and tie the next time either, okay?
Absolutely.
Casual, okay?
Casual it is.
I wonder what set the tone.
Thank you, Jesse.
And we'll see you as closer to the fall.
You got it.
Thank you,
Looking
Joe.
forward to it.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.